in the Lutosławski studio of Polish radio, and the program we will play is a mix of Swiss composers and Polish composers. Some of the pieces are world premieres, like the first piece we play, which is by a young Polish composer called Piotr Roemer. His piece is called Fantasma. It's a very, very gestural piece, which has physical actions composed. It has a line of violins in front of the orchestra that creates these sort of Mexican waves, directions that go through this line. And it has an electronic element which adds an extra layer to the orchestra. The second piece we play is by a Swiss composer called Cécile Marti. Cécile Marti was a student of Georg Friedrich Haas, and her music is very much based on slow changing chords and shifting dynamics. So a piece that is much more calm than Piotr's piece, but plays with a different aspect of the orchestral sound. Then before the break, we will play Rein by Katharina Rosenberger, also Swiss composer.
The title of the piece is called Rein, and that is the Rätoromanisch expression for Rhine, so the river Rhine. For me, it was important to talk about the river because last year when I got the commission, there were really terrible conditions because of climate change. The water temperature were warmer, fish were dying, so I dedicate this piece to actually the climate changes and how the Rhine was affected to it. So you hear it, for instance, in a certain sense of dryness, harsh textures, or you can hear like glaciers that are melting, breaking down.
After the break, we play Absusurrus, which is a flute concerto by Polish composer Paweł Hendrich. Absusurrus also has an electronic layer, which refers to the flute part. So the orchestral part very often plays resonances and echoes of the flute, and the flute part is relayed through the electronics in a big way to create the sounds that you usually couldn't hear on a flute.
Sam tytuł, jak to często bywa w moich utworach, jest neologizmem, który powstał ze złożenia dwóch członów. Pierwszy ab odnosi się do ruchu, do odchodzenia od czegoś w formie negacji. Surrus natomiast oznacza szept, szelest, formę cichego dźwięku i chyba o to chodzi w tym utworze, gdyż jest on spięty na takich osiach w różnych wymiarach, które właśnie przeprowadzają nas od dźwięków szumiących, szeleszczących przez te o określonej wysokości, po to by też do tych szumów, szelestów wielokrotnie powracać.
The last piece is again by a Swiss composer called Oskar Bianchi. Exordium is a rhetoric figure, is the sort of the what you call in a speech in rhetoric theory is the first part of a speech. So it's like a type of very virtuosic orchestral overture. Microtones, very, very colorful piece and very, very energetic piece. And we are really happy to conclude our program here in Warsaw with this work, and we hope that the Polish audience will enjoy our concert.